when you have a home theater system like this, which is pretty massive, you're going to have a crap ton of remote controls to run it all. Now, of course, the solution there is to get a universal remote control. But I've always found there's this very delicate balancing game between getting all the functions you want out of the remote, as well as the remote being able to support all the devices you have. Me being a weird stickler for Sony, I did manage to buy secondhand this, which is the Sony RM-AV2100. Little touchscreen universal remote control, nice function buttons, but it only has like 7 different functions that you can choose from, and there's like other. Not really, it's okay, but it doesn't do everything. I wasn't quite impressed with it. And also, yes, it does take 4 AA's, but you can just put in rechargeables and that's fine. And then I managed to find this. This here is the older version of it. This is the RM-AV2100. And this does everything I want. It gives me direct access to all 12 different devices in my system. 11 of which I actually have immediately in front of me, which is the TV, VCR, DVD, a satellite receiver, the amplifier, CD, mini disc, cassette, the radio tuner, and the surround sound processor. And it all works without me having to configure any codes or anything like that. Now, part of that is because everything out here, with the exception of the TV, is Sony, but I still find that very odd. Like, I'll even run into, like, with this remote here, I had devices which would not, off the bat, work. They had to have a different Sony code set to them. But over here, not a problem. Like, I can go amplifier, I'm going to turn on the light, I'm going to turn it on, and that does indeed turn on the amp. And we're set to CD, and let's say I want to go to CD, I want to play something, and it starts playing. And the volume controls all work, and I love it. Again, 4 AA batteries on it. This will also support Laserdisc as well as the DVD mode, but I haven't figured that out yet. And it does have 3 different DVD modes, or VCR modes here. VCR 1, VCR 2, and VCR 3. How many people do you know have more than one VCR? Okay, well, admittedly, I do have 2 in my system. We have, there it is, that fantastic VHS unit there, and there's a Betamax unit that sits on top, which is currently being repaired. What the hell's with the third one, then? Well, in the manual it states you can actually use, let's mute that, there we go. Let's say that, well, you have a video 8 deck, which most people don't have. I can control that from this remote as well, like all these, and I do have one. But yeah, I really do love this remote. RM-AV2100. Yes, if you find one, it's worth it.